Imagine waking up in a country where you never have to drive a car, never stand in a queue, never visit a bank, and never even choose what to eat, because an artificial intelligence already knows what you need before you do. Every traffic light, every hospital, every school, every home, and even every government decision is controlled by one giant AI network. Crime has almost disappeared. Poverty is nearly gone. People live longer than ever before. It sounds like paradise. But what if I told you that in this country, you don't actually control your own life anymore? Every step you take, every message you send, every purchase you make, and every place you visit is quietly being watched by AI. Welcome to the world's first AI country, a place where technology solved humanity's biggest problems, but created a brand new one. Welcome to JackTech YT. Today we're traveling to the year 2040 to explore the world's first nation, completely powered by artificial intelligence. The question is, would you actually want to live there? Let's find out. Chapter 1. The birth of an AI nation. It didn't happen overnight. The journey started during the late 2020s, when artificial intelligence became smarter, faster, and more reliable than most human experts. At first, AI helped doctors diagnose diseases, then it started managing traffic. Soon it was controlling power grids, financial systems, factories, and even city planning. By the mid-2030s, one small country made a decision that shocked the entire world. Instead of letting politicians make most daily decisions, they handed thousands of government operations to a powerful national AI system. Many people laughed. Others called it dangerous. But just 5 years later, that country became the richest, safest, and most technologically advanced nation on Earth. News channels around the world called it the first AI country, and millions of people wanted to move there. But behind the futuristic skyline, something strange was beginning to happen. Something almost nobody noticed until it was too late. Fade to black. In the next chapter, we'll step inside the AI country and experience what everyday life looks like in 2040. The year is 2040. Your day begins, not with an alarm clock, but with your AI assistant. It has already analyzed your sleep quality, heart rate, breathing, and stress levels while you were asleep. The room slowly fills with natural light, the temperature adjusts automatically, and soft music begins to play. A calm voice says, "Good morning. You slept 7 hours and 42 minutes. Your body needs more protein today. Breakfast is ready." You never ordered breakfast. The AI already knew what your body needed. As you walk into the kitchen, a robotic chef has prepared a meal designed specifically for your health. Every calorie, every vitamin, every ingredient is chosen in real time by AI. There are no cashiers, no waiters, no cooking. Everything happens automatically. The smart city outside, the city feels almost unreal. There are no traffic jams, no honking, no road rage. Thousands of autonomous vehicles move in perfect synchronization. You don't own a car anymore. The moment you step outside, an AI vehicle arrives within seconds. It already knows your destination. No steering wheel, no driver. Just sit down and enjoy the ride. Above the streets, delivery drones fly silently. Cleaning robots keep every road spotless. Even the streetlights communicate with each other, saving energy every second. The city isn't just smart, it feels alive. Hospitals without waiting. Suddenly, a man walking nearby feels dizzy before he even calls for help. His smartwatch detects an abnormal heartbeat within seconds. The national AI health system receives the alert. A medical drone arrives first. Then, an autonomous ambulance reaches him. Doctors are already reviewing his condition through AI before he reaches the hospital. In 2040, many diseases are detected months before symptoms appear. Healthcare is no longer reactive, it's predictive. Millions of lives are saved every year. Schools of the future children no longer sit in crowded classrooms for 8 hours. Every student has an AI teacher. Lessons automatically change based on the child's speed, interests, and learning style. If mathematics is difficult, the AI explains it differently. If science feels boring, it transforms the lesson into an interactive simulation. Every child learns differently, and AI understands that better than anyone. For the first time in history, education is truly personalized. It seems like the perfect society. No traffic, no delays, no unnecessary paperwork, no wasted time. Everything works perfectly. But perfection always comes with a price, because while AI is making every decision easier, humans are slowly making fewer decisions themselves. And that hidden cost will soon change everything. Coming up next, who actually controls the AI country? And what happens when one system controls an entire nation? For nearly 5 years, the AI country became the envy of the world. No traffic, no corruption, no long hospital lines, no financial fraud. Everything worked until one ordinary morning. At exactly 8:17 a.m., the central AI network detected something unusual. Not a cyber attack, not a power failure, just a tiny error. One prediction model miscalculated the electricity demand by less than 1%. It sounded harmless, but in a country where every system depends on AI, even the smallest mistake spreads like a domino effect. Within minutes, traffic signals across major cities stopped responding. Autonomous vehicles suddenly switched to emergency mode. Thousands of cars safely pulled over, but the roads became completely blocked. Delivery drones were forced to land immediately. Hospitals switched to backup systems. Factories paused production. Banks temporarily froze digital payments. The country didn't collapse, but it completely stopped moving. For the first time, people had to make decisions without AI, and many realized they had forgotten how. Some didn't know alternative routes. Others couldn't even access their own homes because smart locks required the national AI network. The silence felt terrifying, not because machines had taken over, but because humans had stopped thinking for themselves. Engineers worked day and night to restore the system. After 6 hours, the AI network came back online. Everything returned to normal. The government called it a minor technical incident, but the public saw something very different. They saw how one invisible system held the power to pause an entire nation. That day changed history. Experts around the world began asking, should humanity ever trust a single AI with everything? Because no matter how intelligent a machine becomes, it can still make mistakes. And when an entire civilization depends on one intelligence, even a tiny error can become a national crisis. The dream of a perfect AI country suddenly had one very real question hanging over it. Was convenience worth giving up complete independence? After the AI failure, something unexpected happened. People didn't stop trusting technology, but they stopped trusting technology with everything. The government announced a new policy. From that day forward, no artificial intelligence would ever have complete control over the nation again. Every major decision, military operations, healthcare, financial systems, and national security would always require one final approval. A human approval. Not because humans were smarter than AI, but because humans understood something that machines never could. Emotion, compassion, sacrifice, and morality. The world watched carefully. Some countries continued building fully automated societies. Others decided to slow down, learning from the AI country's mistake. By the late 2040s, a new philosophy began spreading across the world. People called it human first intelligence. The goal was never to replace humans. The goal was to make humans stronger. AI became the greatest tool humanity had ever created, but it was no longer the master. It became the assistant. Doctors still used AI to save lives. Scientists still used AI to discover new medicines. Engineers still used AI to build smarter cities. But the final responsibility always remained human, because history had already proven one simple truth. Technology can calculate, technology can predict, technology can optimize, but only humans can decide what is truly right. The world's first AI country became one of the greatest experiments in human history. It showed us a future filled with incredible possibilities, a future without traffic, without corruption, without unnecessary delays. But it also reminded us that convenience should never replace freedom, and intelligence should never replace wisdom. The future doesn't belong to humans alone. It doesn't belong to artificial intelligence either. The future belongs to those who learn to balance both, because in the end, the greatest technology will never be the machine. It will always be the human.